Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 14 of The Scarf My Father Wore, my Let's Play here on FM20 with the Mighty Hatters, Stockport County. As always, welcome in to my office, take a seat, have a beer and drown your sorrows after the last one. Your luck has to run out eventually, and after two promotions in the playoffs, a third was probably pushing it a bit too far, especially because we ain't got no goddamn money and the chairman's still here. So yeah, we're still in League One, which is nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm pretty proud of it. Gives us time to maybe do something. But again, when you've got no money, you've got to be as clever as you can be and hope for the best that you're going to pick up some players. So we've shook things up really. Loan signings, got some squad in. I mean, I probably had half a squad to build really. I got rid of a ton out of the youth team and everything just to free up as much money as I could, because I ain't got any money to pump into wages. And we've had a staff shake up as well. So big changes, bit of a gamble. Will it pay off? Well, we're going to find out in today's episode. Now, James Gorman was a high prospect goalkeeper of ours. Had some interest last year. Ipswich came in for him. He was only worth about 100 grand. And then they came in for him again. And I've got two decent keepers. It was hard. I didn't want to sell him. I wanted to maybe use him. But £230,000 doesn't sound like a lot. But to us, it was mega money, and it's helped me bring in some players. So of course, first up we have John Rooney. They have signed him in real life. He's 29 in real life, and for the level they're at in real life, he's a fantastic player. I think he's going to be a game changer for them. I like the connection with real life. So, and I like the fact that hopefully the fans can chant Rooney. That is awesome. I used to chant Rooney at Old Trafford. Next free signing is Tom Brewitt. He's a defensive midfielder who can cover in the centre of midfield, at centre half and at right back. Now, you know Hume, great player for us last year, possibly the best player. He came on a free. We tried to do a deal with him. I couldn't figure it. We couldn't work it out. And in the end, he had enough. And then he wouldn't talk to me. And sometimes you can leave it a week and they might talk to you. You can leave it 2 weeks and they might talk to you. And now Hume's signed for someone else. So we needed other players, and I think this is a good player. I think Tom Brewitt at 25 is going to be decent. Now, I love the keeper we had last year, Lynch, and he's staying this year, but he's going to have a bit of competition because we've signed Kamil Majacek, a 26-year-old Polish player. He's played for Colchester, who I think is good. Big lad, determined. Now, we already have a fantastic left-back in Luke Lely, I think he's called. He's a cracking player. But again, sometimes you see a player on a free and you have to sign him. And we've signed Jordan Zamora from Bournemouth, who you'll know him because he's played for us before. On to my loan signings, and we brought 5 in. First up is Sol, better call Sol, Shotton. I need to sort the faces out on these guys. But he's a fantastic player, worth $250,000, which I think is good for us. Come from West Brom. Decent ability, I think. Next up, we have Thomas Dickerson Peters. Now, we've loaned him from Norwich. And I think he's going to be a fantastic striker, right? He's still young, got loads of room to improve, got some pace. I think he'll be a great player, but I kind of brought him in to cover on the wings because I feel like I'm lacking there a bit. I've struggled a bit to try and add quality out wide. The mighty Alex Mighton has returned, the 20-year-old who can play on both wings. He's done really good for us in the past, played really well for us at times. He has the odd game where he's absolutely dog-turd, but the level we're at in it, he's not a world beater, but I like him. He's going to help cover on both wings. We've signed Tom Dele Basiru, great name, 22-year-old Nigerian from Southend, again help in the middle. I think he will be a good player for us this year. And our last player on loan is Tyrese Campbell, who I like a lot, probably going to be my first choice striker. I think we've got 2 really good strikers now as well, with Dickinson as well, so I'm very happy. But I was thinking to myself, Stoke have come down, haven't they? And if I forgot about that, Stoke are in our league this year. And they're loaning him out. So he's not good enough for them. What kind of players do they have? So I'm expecting Stoke to be pretty good this year. Let's have a quick check through on that squad depth. So you've seen the new keeper. And then this is Jay. He was fantastic for us last year. He's been a penalty hero. Yeah, he pulls off some cracking saves, even though he don't look like he's outstandingly great. But I think, you know, I've got 2 decent goalkeepers. Here's Luke Lee. Is it Lee? Or Lee? I don't know. He's 29 years old, even though he looks like he's about 20. I think he's a great player. So, 2 very good left backs. Very happy with that. If we go over to right back, you know about Brad. Been here a while now. I think he's great at this level. Had a good season last year. We've got a few other players like Clarkey. I think Clarkey's going to be his backup. Only 20. Can cover on the right wing as well. Obviously, Brad stays fit. Now, in the middle, I think we're looking quite good here. We've got Farron Rawson, who I really, really like. I think he's outstanding at this level. We've got some really good attributes. You've seen Shotton, of course. They're probably going to be new guys. Only 2 guys. We've still got Timmy. That's South Park. Timmy. Anyway, Turnbull, who I really think he's brilliant. I think he's a good player. Got a fantastic beard. Very happy with that. Now, if we move forward, we've got Mr. Brewitt, you've seen. Estrada, who played the majority of last year in that role. Got a bit of competition now. He does well for us. It does the 20-year-old. In the middle, we've got Deli, Brewitt. We've still got Dromfeld, who I think is a great all-round little player. I love his mentals, decent physical. Still only 20. I think he's been here a couple of years and all. We picked him up somewhere on a free. Smith, who I think is a good player. Massively underrated. He's got some real ability at 26. I mean, his physicals aren't the best. Lazy bastard. Needs to get a bit fitter. But, you know, good penalty taker, good pass for the ball, got some decent technique, good mentals. He might get a few more games. Going forward, of course, you see the new strikers. We've still got our Liam McAllidan, the Irishman, 28 years old. I know he's not a world beater. He had an outstanding season in non-league. His last 2 years, he's not been super prolific, but he plays quite often out wide on the left. He still scores an important goal or 2. He's a squad filler. Mighton on the left. Obviously, we've got Dickinson can play in the wings. We've got young Saunders. Let's see how he does. This is what I mean. I think I'm lacking that way. And then I've got a young Joel Carberry, one of our own. I think it's got a bit of potential there, hasn't he? Could be one for the future. I'm going to try and give him some games. So I think here we're solid. Right? I think we're good at the back. Very good at the back. I think we're good here. I'm just worried here now. I'm not worried because I think we've got 2 fantastic strikers who I think will bang them goals in. I just think if we get a few injuries and we get a bit light, I might have to, the transfer window won't be shut. So by the next episode, I might have made an addition or 2. Even though I've got 530 grand in the bank, that's come from season tickets. Obviously, we sold the player. But I've got a bit of wiggle room. That's all I've got to use, really. My wage budget's 47. I'm spending 40. So I'm waiting because sometimes, like I've said in the past, players will come up, even like on the last day. One area I have improved is the staff, even though it's not the best still. It won't give me any more spaces, so I've had to get rid of people to bring better people in. So, we've got a good medical team. My scouting team's pretty good. Obviously, my data analysis isn't, my sports science isn't, but who cares about that? My coaching teams, I think, is better. I think we've definitely upgraded it. We've given out new contracts, and it's nearly a complete overhaul. So here we are with them, and I've got a new assistant, Paul Watton, much better than the old one. The old guy was okay. Like I said, a lot of them came in early doors, non-league level, contracts were running out. I've let them go, we haven't had to pay a penny. We've got a new head of youth, who I think is really good, massive improvement on what we've had, so hopefully he can start helping with a few better youth intakes. Now we did have Gorham, absolute Scottish legend, but his goalkeeping and that was all about a 12 level. I've replaced him with Flowers, who is an improvement, England international. The fitness coaches have stayed. I couldn't get any better than what I had. The 3 coaches have been completely changed. They've all gone. I've tried to get the best guys I can get. So I've got a guy here, 17 attacking. We've got a guy here doing defending. And this guy, I think I brought him in for his technique coaching. Asked Sam a job, but I can't. He's not good enough to be a coach. But I'll just stuck him in under 18s to see if he can improve, because he's got determination. He can work with youngsters. He could become a good coach. I've seen him become a good coach when others save. Sometimes he retires. Sometimes he becomes a coach, then retires. So I'm hoping he can pick up a job. Or I'm hoping I can expand his staff before he disappears. This is a season preview, and the bookies and the computer's algorithm, as always, has got no faith in us. Now, they had us at the bottom, didn't they, last year, and we got in the playoffs. Now they've got us at 20th, and I think this is disrespect, and I think this is the computer. I'm guessing it looks at your squad as a whole, calculates it against every other squad, and puts you in that spot, but I don't think it factors in things like your decision making, your tactic, the bond you've got as players, and I think it's bollocks. It's very rare I don't improve on that, and I personally, I think I've got a good team. I think we're a bit better. I think the league's harder though, Stoke, Swansea, Hull, Cardiff, Charlton, Coventry. These are all massive teams, really. Bolton, even teams like Lincoln are good, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Wickham are good. Well, pre-season was okay. I actually left it to my assistant this year. I couldn't be bothered. I thought, let's see what you come up with. Played Liverpool under 23s. We were going to have good quality players, and we beat them. That's great. Then we went on a bit of a tour around our home country. We didn't get beat. Played some okay teams, but you know, we're building in a lot of new players, so it's okay. I think we're going into the season strong. I felt like we were. We started quite well. We played Doncaster in the Carabao Cup first round. Like I said, I'm not too bothered at this level of football about cup runs. They're quite nice if you have one, but you know, when you're trying to get through the leagues, it can always take away from you. But we'll see what happens with it. And it's nice that Tyrese Campbell, on his full proper debut, bagged us 2 goals. We had our first game in the league against Wickham and got beat. I felt like we were decent. I felt a bit robbed. I thought it was going to be 0-0, and I think that was deserved. And then they popped up with a goal. Aaron Rowe in the 84th minute nicked the 3 points. And have you seen who got man of the match? Callum Hume, Stockport legend. He is an actual legend. For his one season of absolute awesomeness, he's on the Icon Legend, one of the favourite player lists, right? I'd been this close to signing him on a free. But we bounced back in style. I was worried about this, getting beat off Wickham. I had to go all the way down to South Wales against one of the best teams apparently in the league. Just been relegated, hadn't they? So it's Cardiff, man. I thought, great, back-to-back defeats. But we didn't. We played fantastic. Liam McAllidan, the legend that is, the super sub man of the match, scored us the winner. And it was back to the Carabao Cup. This time it was the second round against Bolton. Another good team in the league. Supposed to be up there in a playoff spot, I think. And we battered them. They scored an own goal. They helped us out. But stat-wise, it looked quite even, didn't it? But, I mean, average rating-wise, we were next level. Luke, my left-back, getting man of the match. I was very proud of this because Lincoln are a good side and took points off us last year. Took points off big teams last year. They're a decent side. And this was just another great performance. Deli Basiru is looking like a tidy player. Dixon Peters is too. Mighty Mighton's having a lot of good games. Very, very, very happy again. I mean, loads of chances created. Couple of goals, clean sheet. And then last but not least, we got another victory, which is great. 3 points, which is great. It was just a sore point for me because I do love Coventry City, a massive club and one of my favourite teams of this year on FM20. I had a great save with them. So yeah, I got feelings for him. It's weird. It's like when I beat United on this game, I always get a bit pissed off with myself. Now we've drawn Blackpool, who are rock bottom in the Championship. They were in our league last year. Do you remember? They've gone up. Don't look like they've started too well. But we've drawn them in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. We've also got the leasing.com, don't forget. We are the champions of this. We had a parade through Stockport in the summer. Everyone's social distanced and wore masks. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like quite a tough group. Crewe, Bradford, Leicester's under 23s, but we're the champs, man. And I think we're a better team, so hopefully we get our trophy back. It's our trophy. And in the league, we are 4th, and I think this is exactly where we should be because, alright, we got beat off Wickham. First game, maybe a bit rusty, but the last few games we played some really, really good football. Guys you don't expect to play well are playing well. The tactics seems to be working still. And I've got a good feeling that this year we can secure a playoff spot. Title challenge, I don't think we've got the depth, the quality of someone like a Hull or a Stoke. I know we knocked Hull out in the playoffs last year, but they are a good team. So, we had a bit of magic on our side, didn't we? A bit of luck. Just a quick reminder that nothing's happening here. Nothing's ever happening. In real life, the chairman is amazing. So in real life, he's pumping money into the team. He's got plans to do stuff with the stadium. He's buying good players, spending money on players. He's got a 7-year plan to get him in the Championship. He's just renting a brand new super state-of-the-art training facility that apparently is at Championship level in Carrington. I don't know if it's City's old training ground. But he's not going to stay there. I think it's a 3-year lease because he wants to build his own school, super state-of-the-art training complex somewhere in Stockport. I mean, this is a guy who's pumping money in with a vision. Go over to the game, though, and he's the tightest, most miserable bastard I've ever had. I've not had a chairman like this for ages. So this is my squad so far, arranged by average rating. Obviously, we've not played tons of games, but some guys are obviously doing well straight away. Campbell, Deli in the middle, fantastic player. Mighton's having some really good games. Luke, my left back. Tom Brewitt's done alright when he's played. Dickerson Peter looks like a tidy player, giving me a goal every game. And I'm really, really happy. I mean, Brad Burton, me right back. We've got like a really solid 11. I just worry the odd injury. Certain positions we find, certain positions we won't be. Like at left back, I'm sound. I think centre half sound. Right back, bit worried if Brad goes. In the middle, you know, do we want to be relying on John Rooney? I'm not 100% sure on that. And then going forward, if we lose a winger or a striker, I mean, the two best strikers are playing most games. So yeah, I've got some work to do still. Now onto the match preview, and a little fact for you. The last time I got sacked on Football Manager, I was manager of Oldham. I might have said this before. It's probably, I can't remember, was it off? It's either, I've been sacked twice by him. It's a team I struggle with. Maybe I should challenge myself and do them in the future. And here we are, welcome to Edgeley. Pitch still looks absolutely amazing. I think it's only a year old, less than a year old. Now this ain't the best team I wanted to put out. We've got a few knocks, a few injuries and so on. But it's still a good side. I still think it's a team that can beat these. I am a fan of Oldham, but I'm hoping we beat them today. I'm hoping they can show you how good they are. Because like I said, we're quite early into the season, but we play some good football. The tactics still work, even though some of the guys are new, and we've passed it around really well sometimes. I think the one thing I've noticed, though, they do fanny about a bit. I don't know if that's a quality thing or the tactic thing. The times when I just want to hit it and they're looking for the pass, maybe. In that final third is John Feld, early corner, and they're pissing down rain here at Edgeley. Give it him back. There you go. Just hit it straight back in, kid. He does. Don't like how he sliced it, but I'm not moaning. Brewitt, my defensive midfielder, Tom Brewitt, with an early goal. Check that out. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with my new gear. I am boiling, but I've got a hoodie because I do plan on going to a few games this year with lads from work in Stockport. A lot of county lads want me to go with them, and I want to go. I've been a few times. It's a great day. So I've got this because I'll probably be going in the winter. Can't wait, to be fair. And I'm doing a vlog series soon, and one of the episodes might actually be about county. So I thought, get a hoodie. I like to give them a bit of money back. No, yeah, they have. Is it Kokos? Great name. Oh, bit of football from Oldham, and oh, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this top. I thought it was going to be printed on a badge, but it's actually all stitched. So even a little tiny 1883 is all stitched, and you should have finished that, dude. All these tiny details, really, really good. But that's what I feel like the club is in real life. They're kicking on a gear, getting Puma instead of Joma, getting top class players, really going for the league. It's half time, and that early goal has been it, really. We dominated it, especially with keeping the ball. Just want us to do a bit more, so I might actually kick their ass. Ass is kicked, got 4 greens, everyone's fired up. I want more goals. I want more goals. I want a show. I'm sick of the bookies predicting us to be shit. Here's McAllidan charging down the left. Great player for us. Great player. I take a win. I want to keep winning. Like, you know, we're not. I want to get in them playoffs again. I mean, a title challenge would blow my mind. But if we can get back in them playoffs, I'd be really, really happy. Right, here we go. Let's build from the back. Burton, very good. Right back. Oh, look at that. Love it. Love it. There's Dale. He's found Dronfeld. Dronfeld, left foot, vision ball. Defender won it, but he's headed it to Luke on the left. The fullback has got forward, cuts it inside to Dronfeld. Finds Dele. Dele finds Burton. Burton, what are you going to do? Cut it across. No, he's had a shot. Cut it across. You ain't going to score. Right, going into the last 20 minutes. I mean, we are the better team. We are easily the better team. So James Clark's come on. He's a right back. Can cover at right wing. And we'll see how he does. Here's Luke. Very, very good left back. Like, really good. Smithy to Brewitt, sorry. Here he comes. Oh, outside of his foot. Cheeky. Finds Clark. Fresh legs. Good fucking cross. Can anyone get onto it? Nope. Here at Edgeley, we want the greatest game. We apologise. You never know what you're going to get in a live con, but it's 3 points. And we keep on marching. We find ourselves in third. We've gone up a spot. Charlton have dropped a bit. They drew with Cardiff. Hull are a good team. We know that. I still can't believe we beat them over 2 legs in the playoffs. But what an amazing thing that was. It was amazing. Stoke, good team as well. Obviously, we've got their bloody striker. But yeah, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with how it started. Hopefully it can continue, and hopefully it can crack on right and on into this season. Get a good chunk out of the way now. Well, there you go. That is the end of episode 14. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoy it, and make sure you get involved in the comments. I'd love to know what you think of the squad. Are the bookies taking the piss out of us? Are we overachieving, or have we really got the quality? I believe we've got the quality at county. I really, really do. I think we're going to go on and definitely get a playoff spot. I Thank you as always for sitting here with me. I will finish the episode again by saying please check the description and go and follow my friend Limo on his Twitter. Go and follow him on Twitch if you're a fan of FM Twitch streaming. You won't regret it. I'm sure you'll enjoy his stuff. It's brilliant. He is one of the fastest growing channels around. And in, is it 2 weeks from now? He will be doing a 24-hour charity stream for mental health and depression for the company he works for, Evolving Mindset. Everything's down below. So thank you if you do check him out and donate. So you're a legend. You're always a legend. Every single one of you is a legend for sticking with me in this series. Thank you very much. I'm Bood. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.